You did everything right today. You woke up at 5 a.m., you cleared your inbox, and you checked off 15 items on your to-do list. So why, when you lay your head down at night, does it feel like you haven't actually moved? Why does it feel like you're running on a treadmill exhausted, but in the exact same place you started? It's because you've fallen into the efficiency trap. You're getting things done, but you aren't doing the things that matter. This feeling isn't your fault. It's a fundamental misunderstanding between two concepts: movement and action. Movement is busy work. It's researching, planning, organizing, endless meetings, and answering every single email. Action is the work that directly leads to a result. Action is writing the book chapter, not just researching it. It's making the sales call, not just creating the contact list. It's filming the video, not just planning the content calendar. Here's the tricky part. Our brains love movement. Every time you check off a small, easy task, you get a little hit of dopamine. It feels good, it feels productive, and best of all, there's no risk of failure. But here's a hard truth. Being busy is often a form of laziness, lazy thinking, and indiscriminate action. You're filling your day to avoid the one or two things that truly scare you, the things that could actually change your life. So how do we break out? How do we stop running on the treadmill and actually start moving forward? The answer is something I call the impact audit. It's based on a famous concept called the Pareto principle, or the 80-20th rule. This rule states that for many outcomes, roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort. This applies to your work, your business, and your life. 80% of your progress comes from just 20% of your daily activities. I want you to try this right now. Look at your to-do list for today or this week. Ask yourself this question: if I could only do one thing on this list to make everything else easier or completely unnecessary, what would it be? That one thing is your lead domino. That's your high-impact action. The rest? Most of it is just movement. The goal isn't to do more things. It's to do more of the right things. Okay, so you've found your lead domino. Now what? Here's a simple 3-step action plan to make sure you actually knock it over. Step 1. Eat the frog. This is a classic for a reason. That big, scary, high-impact task you identified? Do it first thing in the morning. Before you open your email. Before you check social media. Before your brain has a chance to talk you out of it and retreat into the comfort of busy work. Make it the very first productive thing you do. Step 2. Negative visualization. This sounds grim, but it's incredibly powerful. Take a moment and genuinely imagine your life 5 years from now if you changed nothing. If you continue to stay efficiently stagnant, filling your days with movement but never taking real action. Where will you be? Still in the same job. Still talking about that book you want to write? This isn't to scare you into a panic, but to motivate you with a dose of reality. The cost of inaction is far greater than the fear of taking one. Step 3. Create a not-to-do list. This is just as important as your to-do list. Write down the specific productive habits that are actually holding you back. Things like checking email every 10 minutes, reorganizing your desktop for the 10th time, or color-coding your digital calendar for hours. These are your distractions in disguise. By consciously deciding not to do them, you create the space for what truly matters. Let's wrap this up with one final thought. Stop trying to optimize a life you aren't actually living. The goal isn't a perfectly color-coded calendar or an empty inbox. The goal is progress, growth, and accomplishment. Choose one big thing today, your lead domino, and let the rest of the world wait. If this resonated with you, don't just watch act. Hit that subscribe button now for more ways to work smarter, not just harder. And for my question of the day, what is one busy task you're going to stop doing this week to make real progress? Drop it in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable and transform our productivity together. Thanks for watching.